the end of summer 1955. The reigning champs, the Cleveland Browns, are in town for a preseason game. They had 6 preseason games back then in the old times. You didn't get paid for any of them if you were a player. And then the reigning champs will come back in October for a regular season game in which they will stomp the 49ers 38-3 in front of 46,000 fans at Kezar Stadium. How the Browns stomped the Niners? With 5 rushing touchdowns. 4 of those rushing touchdowns were from the 1-yard line. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to do it. Right up the gut. That Sports Illustrated is an ad with Y.A. Tittle on that. That's an actual Shrine Game program. That has quite a few of these players. Actually, all 49er players are in that Shrine Game program. Would be a rookie Dickie Mogul. This is 1955. So Dickie Mogul is a rookie. Carroll Hardy is a rookie. Matt Hazeltine is a rookie. And Eldred Kramer is a rookie. All 4 of those 49ers are in this Shrine Game program here. And as per my new usual, I'll be showing you some of my cards to go along with my dad's collection. Today's show has no tie-in. None of my cards tie in with my dad's. So we're going to go forward anyway. We'll take a look at the cards while I talk about the 1955 Cleveland Browns and their coach, Paul Brown. The team's named after him. Won 7 championships, 4 straight in the AAFC and 3 in the NFL. 54 and 55 is the years that my dads went and saw him. Anyway, Paul Brown invented the draw play. Paul Brown, first coach to scout using film. He was the first to hire full-time assistants. Paul Brown was the first coach to bring blacks into the NFL. And he also created the modern face mask. As far as Hall of Famers, other Hall of Famers I should say, we got Chuck Noll, Steelers coach. He played for the Browns. He's a Hall of Famer as a coach, not as a player. This is Otto Graham's last season. Another Hall of Famer, Dante Lavelli. Len Ford, I just showed you him when he played for the Packers. Tragic story, Len Ford. Tragic, I don't know, it's his own doing. Ended up a wino in the streets of L.A. According to Don Newcomb. Lou Groza, Hall of Famer. Frank Gatsky, Hall of Famer. Notables in the Browns program here is Ray Renfro, 3-time Pro Bowler, and Carlton Massey, who was a Pro Bowler in 1955. Dub Jones, Burt Jones' dad, is in this program. As far as Hall of Famers for the 49ers, you got Y.A. Tittle, Bob St. Clair, Hugh McElhaney, Joe Perry, Leo Nomellini. As far as rookies, got Dickie Mogul, Matt Hazeltine, Carroll Hardy, Eldred Kramer, Sid Youngleman, Bobby Luna. Sid Youngleman and Bobby Luna are both Alabama, went to Alabama. Eldred Kramer went to Pitt. Take a quick look at some of my more favorite cards. Leroy Kelly. That's Leroy Kelly's last card right there. Got a little stain on it. Bummer. Rookie Mike Phipps. Hall of Famer Gene Hickerson. A very cool looking Walter Johnson card. The great Hall of Famer Paul Warfield. Yes, he was a Cleveland Brown in 1969. Homer Jones. Probably the greatest receiver you never heard of. Here he's a giant, but really, 1969. Got this from my buddy when I was a kid. He used to put them on the wall. I see the pinhole. I just like the clouds. USC's Bill Nelson. All right, let's rock and roll some programs. Souvenir programs here. Some of the best college players in the country from 1954 played in this game. There's a good list, but I'll just name them as appropriate for the teams. Like I said, this is an ad for the brand new magazine called Sports Illustrated. That's White Tittle with his special face mask because he had a broken face. I'll tell you about that another time. Did I say it? I think I did. So let's go. We'll start off with the preseason game. Let me get my lighting down and I'll be right back. Bear with me, won't you? It's about as good as it's going to get. Good article. Rookie Dicky Mogul. Everybody's favorite, Hardy Brown. Still have to do a story on Hardy Brown. Here, Frank Albert is the assistant coach. Coach Strader lasted 1 year. He was out. Some great receivers. Kind of cool. Hey, got Ed Sprinkle. Hurry and Hugh. I like this centerfold. I like the colors. This one's not very clean. This is a preseason game. Otto Graham has some pull because he didn't even have to show up. He's not listed. Since he wasn't listed, they didn't give him a picture or a page. This page will be the same exact page as the next program for the October 2nd game. Burt Jones' dad. Cool, Dante Lavelli. Notre Dame's George Ratterman. There's your Browns. Only one page, one photo page. Mr. Brown. The team's named after him. I believe we got one more good photo coming up here. Oh yeah, 2 more. Right on. Hugh always looks like he's wasted. Joe Perry Day coming up. You know how I roll. I always say, and the back. How'd you know how bad my dad felt when he got to the game and got this program? Oh boy, 10-year-old kid. Oh, actually, he's 11. Yeah, 1955 was a bad year if you were a little kid and wanted a cool program because you weren't going to get it. You got these. Actually, the last one, that was a good one. The last Browns program I just showed you, that was a good cover. This is where my gramps used to work at. St. Paul Insurance Company, San Francisco. I guess this went to E.E. Simpson. And we're off. This is the game the Browns stomped the Niners. This list is shorter because some of those guys got cut. Got a different photo this time. Professor Irwin. I like that Gordy Saltow one. Clay Matthews. Cleveland Brown fans will know Clay Matthews. All the Matthews were great. Artie Brown. Same centerfold. Also not very clean. Should say smooth. There we go. He got paid for this game, so he showed up. Great one to Len Ford. The champs. 1954 and this year, 1955. See, this page is the same as the last preseason one. If Otto Graham had played that preseason game, they would have put a whole nother page of photos. Of course, it would have been the same photos. Like this. Coach Brown. Let's rock and roll here. Great 49er. There's only 2 49ers that have their own personal day in 10 years. It was Norm Stanley and Joe Perry. Like I said, I'll show you Joe Perry Day another time. And my patented and the back. This cover was drawn sometime in the late 30s. I've seen it on college programs. Why the 49ers would use it in the 50s, I don't know. That there is from my favorite artist, R. Vrooman. Actually, that's one of my least favorite of his. The color, just something about it. It blends in too much. Here I am complaining about beautiful artwork. I'm out. Peace. The lefty's first year and the lefty's last year.